Good morning, Bishop Lynch. Today is
Wednesday, April 3rd,
2013, and you're watching this week's edition of Across Campus! With new renovations coming next year, the administration has thought long and hard about stacking up on early dismissals and late arrivals. Let's see what Danielle Rogers has to say about this.
I'm awkwardly standing there. I don't know what.
There's been a lot of buzz floating around campus about the possibility for a double early dismissal late arrival for the upcoming school year. Although I am one of the unlucky few that will not be able to enjoy this privilege, the issue has sparked my journalistic curiosity as to why might there be reasons for a more open schedule change.
Initial days, it was kind of like part of like a work study program that students who had jobs, and then it got to be where just seniors, as a privilege, if they were passing everything, would have the opportunity to leave, their last period.
How do you feel about the new possibility of having a double early dismissal or double late arrival next year?
I think that'd be a great idea. I feel like I'd rather have a late arrival than early dismissal, but I think it'll be pretty cool.
It's not really that huge a deal. I mean, it's just another option for your schedule. I mean, I'm not doing a double late arrival or early dismissal because I have a full schedule, but I mean, it's just whatever works.
Why the change?
We need to alleviate some of the parking issues and some of the scheduling issues when it comes to our rooms and our study halls. It allows for us to utilize the rooms that we have right now and not have a study hall in there, but have classes instead. We're going to lose several classes out of the VPA, and therefore we're going to need those rooms.
What are the inconveniences?
We're going to lose about 70 parking spots, and that's going to be a big one for us. But we'll probably gain more than that with off-site parking. We're hoping to have, by the time that this all starts to get going, some type of off-site parking issues that we will hopefully have a bus and transfer from people from there to here.
I think that'd be cool. I mean, we haven't gotten that privilege like the whole time, and I mean, I'm a senior and I have early dismissal right now, so it would definitely be cool to be able to have it 2 days in a row, but I won't get it next year, so.
I think it will really be a help for the juniors next year. It's something that I wish my class would have had.
When will construction end?
Well, that's a good question with construction. It's going to start this June, but it'll probably, they hope to have it finished by the start of the following school year, 2014, August of 2014. And if it can finish prior to that in the summer, that's great. But hopefully, definitely by the start of the following school year.
Conveniences would be that you'd be able to sleep later if you didn't get any homework done the night before being able to that morning.
I think it would be nice, like, especially when we're seniors, like, most of our electives are out of the way, so we'd be able to get home earlier or come late.
Due to construction and the need for space, double early dismissal and late arrival is a privilege once taken for granted that has been brought back. So, incoming seniors, please use this privilege wisely. This has been Danielle Rogers reporting for BL Live.
With the year coming to an end, procrastination and senioritis is very common among the Bishop Lynch students.
But what can we do to manage our time wisely? Morgan Burrell, Susu Taylor, and Rebecca Bankson have more on this report.
From after-school sports to Wednesday club meetings, the students here at Bishop Lynch are constantly involved in extracurricular activities. But with these extra activities also comes the stress of getting your schoolwork done. How do the freshmen of Bishop Lynch adjust to this new workload, and what are some of the best study techniques the student body utilizes? Morgan Burrell, Rebecca Bankson, and I have more on this report.
Have you noticed an increase in workload since coming to high school?
Yes, definitely a lot.
Yes, a lot harder. Kind of, sort of, not really. I manage it pretty well.
The workload has increased greatly. I've noticed at the beginning of the year, especially sophomore year, freshman to sophomore year, it's a lot more work. But as the year went on, I just kind of learned to manage it on my own and just doing it in a timely manner.
How do you keep organized in school?
I write down all my assignments in my laptop, and I have folders for all of my assignments in my laptop, so that way I can quickly find my homework when I get to class and email it to my teacher or submit it on Blackboard.
Keep myself organized by using binders, folders, my bag, not my locker, my football locker, and that's about it.
I usually stay organized just by planning out what I'm going to do in order, like first period class to fourth period class, just do it in order.
I think it's important that they get a good handle on what is being asked of them, all the different tasks in all the different classes, and getting a good idea of how long each of those tasks will take so they can prioritize.
I think first of all, it's important they establish a consistent time that every night they can just sit down in a quiet place and just be very disciplined about that. It can be after supper or after they eat, when they get home from their activities, rest a little bit, kind of refresh themselves, but then they just need to say, I'm going to sit down, I'm going to look over the material I have, I'm going to look over what I've written down that's due and go to work on it. And just do that on a consistent basis. Don't wait till the last minute.
Stress is the non-specific response of the body to any demand for change. Time management can be the key to a successful and stress-free life. Individual study habits can help decrease the stress a student has to go through. Listening to music, doing homework late at night, or even studying in the morning are common study habits students use to help retain their information.
Whether you're a freshman
or a senior,
all students eventually experience some form of stress that can easily be minimized by planning or organization.
hopefully you have found some helpful tips to establish a better lifestyle and manage your time more efficiently. This has been Rebecca Bankston,
Susie Taylor,
and Morgan Burrell
reporting for
BL Live. Ready? So Eric, who do you think's gonna win Mr. BLHS?
Eric Ramon's gonna win. That's who.
Oh, okay. I think Duncan's gonna win.
Nobody even knows him.
Let's take a little time to see who Duncan really is.
Y'all gon' make me lose my mind. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me go all out. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me act a fool. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me lose my cool. Up in here, up in here. If I got to bring it to you, cowards.
Now, I've been getting a lot of requests lately from people, that I give up a little bit more information about myself personally. People asking questions about, what I'm about, where I'm from. So, I just wanted to address some of those questions, which I have right here. So the first thing a lot of people have been asking me is, hey, Duncan, is Duncan your real name? Answer that one, yes. A lot of people have been like, whoa, Duncan, you're so natural on camera. You have any experience in movie or television? Yes, I do. When I was about 6 years old, I was featured on 2 episodes of the popular TV show Out of the Box. That's pretty neat. This comes from a Jake, class of 2015. Have you ever been stung by a jellyfish? If so, was it painful? Answer, yes, South Carolina. Not too bad. I would have thought a lot worse. Question I'm getting from a lot of the ladies is, Duncan, are you single? Yes, I am. Their follow-up question is, do you know how to make orange chicken? My follow-up answer is yes. When do you want me to make it for you? Here's a good one. Who's your favorite musical artist? Ryan Cabrera, Dallas native. Yeah. Did you ever lead any youth sports team in a statistic? Yes. I led my 7th grade basketball team in flagrant fouls because I was kind of fat, so I didn't really run that fast, so it was just a lot easier to knock them over. Here's a good one. Hey, Duncan, how do you look so good all the time? I'm just kidding. Nobody asked that. Question I'm getting right now, live tweet. Duncan, are there actually any words on those cards? No. So that was a good question. I like that one. I'm just glad that we were able to take this time so you guys could get to know me on a more intimate level. So, yeah, tune in next week where the news is right where you are across campus.
And now it's time for the walk across.
Thursday is a B-Day, and eligibility begins and at 7:30 a.m. is Donuts with Deans, and after school in the cafeteria there's a math contest.
Friday, there's a track meet at JP2.
It's an A-Day. Have a great weekend. Saturday at 1, the varsity baseball team plays North Crawley at North Crawley. And on Sunday, there are no activities going on. Have a great weekend. Monday is a B-Day. After school in the gym, the 3-on-3 basketball tournament begins. And at 7 p.m. is a Parents Association meeting. Tuesday is an A-Day. In the morning at 7:50 a.m. there's Mass in the chapel. And after school in the cafeteria, there's a math contest. And at 4 p.m., the 3-on-3 basketball tournament continues in the gym. Wednesday is a B-Day.
The 3-on-3 basketball tournament continues, and at 7 p.m. there's a varsity baseball game against Prestonwood here at home. Come out and support your Friars. All right, let's go. And be sure to tune into your weekly edition of The Walk Across.